Hi, Star Sign family. I'm Shima, and I'm here today to channel your cosmic summer window. So, this is for the full moon, and the full moon is going to be in Pisces. So, I thought I'm going to invite the dolphins and the mermaids in so they can advise us also on how to invite the full moon in and have some nice inspirations from them. This reading now I'm here seeing in front of me is for Libra. Libra, I'm having two cards for you. It's like this is the main thing which is happening for you. So you sort of had, you did your groundwork. You really sort of did build a fundamental situation where you from where you sort of can start things up. It's like you had to start from the beginning and sort of build your own circle and make the measurements so you have your foundation. This could be also like a foundation with people, a foundation in the family. It could be whatever, and so you stop worrying. It's like it really did worry you where things are going and how things are evolving. And right now you did it. You did build a new home. So it's also like the structure of a home. Like there's a father and a mother. There's like this kind of all these organizations like we sort of create, but the principle is actually like a family. So there is enough energy there to sort of create a place where you feel at home and stop worrying. So you don't have to worry all the time. Where is home? Where is, where do I can sort of sit in the corner and enjoy just by saying, okay, I have a home, I'm here, and I'm enjoying it. So you did build this up, and that was your choice, and you really sort of have now to stop worrying about it. You just sort of have to start to enjoying it, saying, okay, I'm here with my family, I'm here with my whatever you created. It can also be like a creation you made. You don't really, if you don't do it in a family, you sort of do it with friends or at work. You organize something so things can flow. I just use the family as a kind of symbol to organize something so it can sort of have a base. So from where you can start working and doing your fantastic work, because Libra are always very creative, and also they want to have tools and places to work from. If without it, it's like almost impossible. But as I'm talking about Libra, you have a magician on your side. So this magician is like doing shadow work. And shadow work is also very important for us to keep going and being creative. I mean, once in a while there's a situation where you sort of say, oh, where did this come from? It's like, and then you sort of have to see your reaction, see why you reacted in this way. And then you can analyze it and say, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm always scared of some situations where I sort of lose control, for example, where I'm not in charge. So I don't know what to do with it. And that's your shadow work. That's where you have to sort of say, okay, they cook their coffee differently, and I have to accept that this is not the way I'm used to have it. So, but I will try to adjust and see if I like the Arab coffee better than the Spanish. It's like, this is the shadow, like new situations, and that's how you sort of adjust to new situations and new forms of living and how to sort of relate to it. So shadow work is on your side. the problem and to solve. The problem is springtime. So it's like you also want to sort of seed things for the springtime, seed things for the future. We all want to do that. We all want to sort of have a little gardening going on. And it's fun, you know, like we want to surprise ourselves in the future. And therefore we need to dig into the ground, into the earth. That's also a symbol that you need a lot of earthing. You want to really sort of ground things. So make a nice walk, go for a nice walk, go feel yourself happy in the garden, trying to root yourself in and sort of enjoy the secrets while doing that. It's like spiritually put your yin yang energy into the earth and see your connection with it. So you're not alone, you're in it, and you also want to be part of earth. And then in the springtime you sort of have new plants coming up, surprises coming up, you know, you name it. So it's not only like doing seeding, it's also like mind work, you know. It's like if you sort of want to see what spring is for you, like think about whom you're going to invite, what you're going to do in spring. So making some plans for spring and go more for that time, like planning into the future. And this is the card. That's the problem. So doing all this seeding and all this mental work of how you're going to organize everything, and so what you're going to plan so everything fits. And this card is fighting for it. You know, it's she is sort of wanting to have it her way, and it has to be my way or no way. But that attitude is always not working. So sometimes you sort of have to adjust and say, okay, I have to compromise. And I'm not going to be the only one who wants to make plans. So I also have to adjust to the plans of others. But the most important thing for me, Libra, is to put yourself into a position where you sort of say, I am here, I'm planted here, I'm sitting here in my beautiful place, and I'm doing wonderful stuff. So either you tell me what's going on, or you guys have to sort of consult me in seeing what you guys want to do next. So this is more planning. She's more planning, but this one is more like all of a sudden do things out of the blue and not seeing that maybe others get hurt by, or they have to make space for you unexpectedly appearance. So it's like, yeah, it has to you want to find a balance, like Libras all do. They always want to find a balance, and it's possible, you know, it's possible. It's like some people are very impulsive, so they have to sort of cool down a little bit, and also to listen to the plans other people are having. So this is your hopes, and this is like your problem and to solve. But you have time until springtime, you know. It's not like it has to work out immediately. So you can also sort of say, this is too much for me now. I'm waiting for another month or two so I can do the things I want to, because the season is better. Who knows, you know. It's like it depends on what kind of things you're planning. So organize yourself, but still feel grounded. And the dolphins are saying, yeah, come and play, come and put your feet into the sea, and we'll tell you some good possibilities how to get balance, how to sort of hum and sing with us. So that's a good idea, you know, just to ground yourself with certain activities you sort of find while sitting next to the sea and letting life unfold around you. In the past, you had the hangman. That's when you sort of feel, oh my God, I'm the victim. But actually, this card has like the counterpart, and that's like this. The counterpart to feeling like a victim is to turn it around, connect. Oops, like this is turning around, to connect with a higher consciousness and put yourself into a position where you sort of can receive, put yourself in a yoga position where you sort of can receive a channeling from a higher level of being, and bring it down so you're not losing your patience. You know, it's like sometimes when you feel victimized, you sort of, oh my God, now I have to sit here and think about being jailed in. You know, it's like all these people, think about all these people who are in jails. The dolphins don't like that. They don't like to think about being jailed in. So because they want to be free, they want to have fun. Yeah, but sometimes it is like a situation, a mental situation where you sort of feel yourself being jailed in. And then you can sort of use this power, this really fantastic yogic power, where you sort of work on yourself and channel higher energy into your body. But you know how to do that already, Libra. You have this card in the past, so you have been victimized many times, but yoga always helped you to get out of it and be able to change your life into a different direction, because you know that trick already, to surrender to the higher energies. Right now, you're very brave. You sort of have had this power in the past where you sort of confronted yourself to very scary situations where you had to face authorities and apply for things. But you were very brave. You handed in all your papers. You did the whole go. And now you sort of have the fruits coming in because you did it. This is always like when you're brave, it's always, there's always like something good coming out of it, because running away doesn't make anything going. So it's only facing the situation which makes you really go to another level. And the dolphins are saying, yeah, that's true. We always do that. We are facing our prey, and we have to face that we have to eat, and we have to sort of be in a group and do whatever we are supposed to do. In the future, and this is your future card, you have still some karmic constellations coming. It's still a deep goal. It's a deep dive into your unconscious. It's like you were very brave, and you still have to be brave to keep going and facing things inside of you, and they're sometimes coming from your past. It could be past life experiences you can't really handle by yourself, but they are there for you to solve and be brave to face them, because you want them to get out of the way for your future generations, for your kids, and for your babies. And the dolphins are doing that as well. They really have no karmic kind of thing going, because they always solve their problems in the now. So, but we humans, we have to sort of see what we accumulated, or what our ancestors accumulated as problems or injustice or dark stuff. We have dark stuff we're carrying around, but we have to sort of put our bundle down and start really dealing with the situation. And you will. Libra. You're very brave, like I said. And you are also intuitively knowing exactly how to keep your balance. You know, you don't even have to look at problems. You can feel the problems already when they are sort of confronting you without even looking at them. You intuitively feel a dark energy coming towards you, and then you sort of adjust and go out of the way. Learn this flexibility like a martial art person would, you know, like put yourself to the side and let the energy just cross you, and without being the target. So you get out of the way and you're not the target anymore. So this is the magic of staying balanced magically. She's blindfolded and stays totally balanced. Yeah. And that's in your environment, Libra. It's a very nice, cool stuff you sort of learned to deal with. And your hopes and fears. This is your hopes and fears, but probably more the fears, because this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like all kinds of thinking, all kinds of knives which are sort of rusty and infectious, you know. This is like people sort of talking, people suggesting. You're scared of what others think of you, what the others are bothered about. You know, you don't have to do that. This is like, you fear it, but you also want it. So you have to sort of make a decision and say, I'm not going to be worrying about anything anymore. I'm just me, and I have to go through things, and others too have to go through things. You don't listen to gossip, you don't listen to triggers, because there's also people triggering and saying da 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 da, you know, and then it sticks to your heart because you feel like, oh, they're criticizing you. No. So just try to avoid it, to listen to the gossip, or you're into it, you know, and you can laugh about it because it's like sometimes it's ridiculous when the people are jealous of what you sort of got and how you got it. But anyway, critiques are always there, so it depends on the way how you deal it and how you can take it. You don't have to read all the comments, you know. It's like you don't have to. It's up to you to listen to comments. And yeah, that's the suggestion of the universe, that you stop worrying altogether, saying, no, I'm not going to worry about anything anymore. I'm happy and I'm intuitive and I can deal with my karma. I'm prepared with everything, and yeah, I can let things come towards me without freaking out. Yeah, and this is like the rounding up of the cards. It's these 3 cards are coming from the universe, and the universe wants you to cut out overthinking and of feeling defeated. So overthinking is like, oh, what can happen? You know, all these people sort of trying to solve problems with their minds and making it worse than it is. And it's also like, yeah, seeing things from too many angles and not doing anything. And this is defeat. That's why everybody prefers to talk of stuff instead of doing it, because it might bring defeat. So, but you're not scared. Well, this is what the universe wants you to do. So it depends on you how you deal with these 2 cards, because it says you should sort of kick back and watch where you're coming from, what else you did already in your life to get to the point where you're at right now. And from there you can see there's nothing really to worry. I'm perfectly fine and I don't have to wonder or how put myself out, and people say, no, 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 we don't need this. Yeah, go away, go somewhere else. And you don't have to drive yourself crazy of finding a solution to things, because everything is working out fine. So finally, the universe sort of is eliminating these two cards for you because you worked on them. So they can fall out, and then you're just there. And it's a beautiful place where you sort of can look out into the desert, where you sort of see the long way you were coming from, and your home. You have your little home. It's a sweet little white goat where you sort of can say, yeah, I'm fine with that. It's like perfect for me. And I'm not worried anymore, and I'm not defeated. So this was a nice reading for you, Libra. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, share and subscribe to my channel. To my channel, not my scandal. No, we don't want that. We want a channel. Okay, I hope you liked it, and see you soon.